All opinions expressed by the program participants are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Upscale Love for You. The program participants' opinions are based on the information that they consider from their own knowledge. No expressions or accuracy is related to Upscale Love for You.
This is your girl, Dr. Fabulous, and we really want to know, are you more romantic during the holiday season than you normally are? Tell us on Tantalizing Talk Thursday. Good evening and welcome, everyone. This is yours truly, Dr. Fabulous, coming to you all the way live from the 912. That's that city country of Hinesville, Georgia. Yes, I'm representing Hinesville, Georgia now instead of the 305, originally from the 305, but I'm here and I'm all the way live. This evening, we are going to talk about turning up the romance during the holiday season. And we have a lot of questions to ask, and we're going to really get to know what's going on with you during the holiday season. And guess what, you all? We're going to have a virtual party next Thursday night because we can't be there in the flesh. So we're going to turn all the way up with a virtual party on next Thursday at 8:30 p.m. with Upscale Love for You. And we hope each and every one of you come and get it started and just have a beautiful time. Wish we could get together all as one, but since we can't be there in the flesh, we are going to turn it up virtually. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to the wonderful Dr. Feelgood to introduce the crew.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Feelgood here with Man with the Golden Voice, the Lady's Choice, and of course, Smooth as a Rolls Royce. I'm coming in live from the 571 where I'm having fun and I get things done. You know my rap, I keep it tight, right, and out of sight. Also dynamite. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. And however you make things special holiday, I got a Yule log for you. I'm going to pass it over to the luscious, the not lascivious, the lightning rod, Lady T. Take this mic from me.
All right.
You know, I like that, Dr. Feelgood. You making me feel real good.
Oh,
This is Lady T coming live from the 305, and I'm ready for tonight.
okay. Well, without further ado, we're going to come on over to Special K. Are you ready, Special K? There
Yes, I
she
am.
is.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Special K, and I just want to say
Special case having some technical difficulties. Go on, Dr. Fab.
Okay. Without further ado, we have Special K, and she's, how you say, all of that. She's from the great city of the Sugar City, Savannah, Georgia, by way of New Jersey. So I'm sure she'll get back on. And from there, we're going to move on. So if this is your first time sharing with us on Upscale Love for You, don't let this be your last. Well, let me just tell you a little bit about Upscale Love. As I said, I am the CEO and host of Upscale Love for You. And we come to you and we're formatted for entertainment, education, and to facilitate self-help and everything you wish to know about love and relationships. They ask me, Dr. Fabulous, is Upscale Love for You just for singles? No, it is not, because married people has to know different things as well, and will love to know how to keep the sizzle and the spice going. So without all of that, we come to you for good conversation. We have hot topics, and we try to keep it going on 24/7, 7 days a week, because you can always do what? Watch us on our YouTube channel. That's right. Upscale Love for You is on YouTube as well. So If you miss us live and in charge, you can always go back and preview us on YouTube. So, without further ado, we're going to get started this evening. And as I said, we are talking about how romance is during the holiday. And I know some of us may be singing, I ain't gonna say some of us, but there are some that will be singing, What Do the Lonely Do? But hopefully it's not any of you here. But if you are, we'll bring you some holiday cheer. Okay. And tonight we're going to get the sizzle on. I'm going to say one more time, welcome everyone. And if you got some background noises going on, please feel free to mute yourself so that we don't hear your personal conversations, because this is being recorded all the way live. Like I said, we are available on YouTube, and that way you don't want all that good stuff recorded. And welcome everyone. And I'm going to shoot it over to one and only Lady T. What is your thoughts? Are you more romantic during the holiday season, or are you considered the Scrooge, that person that don't like the holidays? Tell me, and listen, if you are more romantic during the holiday season, tell me how you get it crack-a-lacking, or how you keep that fuel burning to get that old holiday season all together. And, give me, how they say, a step-by-step play. I want to know how to do it. I want to get it done. Okay? Go ahead, Lady T. Don't tell me Lady T done forgot she on mute.
You on mute.
Okay.
I've been isolated for a reason, guys. You know, I love to get it cracking, and I'm very spicy. So for the holidays, it's my fun time. Some days I may just put on something sexy and just bring, my husband some chocolate chip cookies and some warm milk. Other nights, I may spice it up with a little massage oil and just put on, just a red bow. Do I love those red bows? And you can imagine where they go. And other times it's just a cuddly and cozy night. We know everyone wears matching pajamas, and we just sit and play games, Jeopardy and stuff. So it all
I actually
depends
wear
on.
pajamas. I sit in my boxers.
Ooh,
Okay.
wow. Pick-a-boo, Dr. Feelgood.
He said he was sitting in his boxers. Okay. But everyone normally do those holiday pictures where everybody have on the same PJs and all that good stuff. So I'm going to say I got some new people on the board, and everyone is welcome to jump in. But I'm going to go back to my old favorite. She just came back off a nice little wonderful vacation, and that's my Adrienne. Adrienne, can you tell me how you do the holiday season?
Holiday, I feel like it's more of family time. So it's more like low-key, relaxed, getting together, kind of like the party, but more like, everyone, family fun, dancing, food, music. Romance, I'm interested to hear what you guys are going to say about romance around the holiday. I feel like most of the time I'm so preoccupied with just the holidaying part. I might leave out the romance. So I'm going to get some tips from all of you.
Okay. Well, we got some tips for you, because I'm going to go last this evening because, I'm that professional at events. I do it like that. But anyway, just teasing. I'm going to ask Dr. Feelgood, would you like to share with us some of those sensational moments? Or are you more romantic during the holiday season? Or are you more like Mr. Scrooge? Which one is it?
Well, depending on the year, usually with the kids, I was I was Saint Nick, but um, I'm more giving, kind of like what Andrine was saying, more with the family, because giving my lady the Yule log for Christmas is not, it's not a present. Not even my presence is a present. It's just one of those things. I mean, you should be somewhat romantic all year round, doing nice things because you want to show somebody how much you care, and how do I show that I care? I provide, I protect, I procreate, and I problem solve. If you got a problem, I'm like Vanilla Ice. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve them. Check out the DJ where the hook revolves them. Ice, ice, baby. Hey, and that's for those cats,
You
those
all,
those ice
that's
cold cats, the
Dr.
alpha by
Feelgood.
alphas.
Oh,
But it's always good to see your partner light up when they're opening up a present on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, or you're sitting by the fire, sipping on some, not yak because yak is nasty, but eggnog, or just relaxing and enjoying each other's company because, hey, you want to be with people, because being by yourself during the holidays is not a good. It's not. It won't end well. That's all I got.
Okay, well, I said that some may be singing, "What do the lonely do at Christmas?" And then, like you said, you always have family if you don't have that significant other. And if you don't have that significant other, guess what? You can always start working on self love, self care, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to jump on down to our special K girl.
well, so for me, the romantic part, unfortunately, I don't have anyone to share that with on the holiday. So, but I'm big into family. So for me and my house, around the holidays, especially Christmas, I love the decorating. So each year, that's my thing. Shopping to buy a whole new color scheme of what I'm going to do with my tree each year, and the decorating. That brings me joy. So if you
Hmm.
want to say that's my romance during the holiday season, I love doing the decorating for Christmas. And then I just, do a family thing. I love Christmas music. Like that's my absolute favorite. Black Christmas songs playing in the house. I always like to do a big breakfast or brunch for Christmas. We do the whole the pajamas, matching pajamas thing. And and by the way, I apologize. I had some technical trouble when I came on, so I didn't get to introduce, but I am in 912, but I'm in Savannah. So last year, my new adopted family, Dr. Fabulous, she was very nice and extended for me and my family to come to have dinner. And so, I had a great time. And so I look forward to things like that.
That's right.
And that's my special
Every
Christmas.
year, anyone in the state of Georgia, far and near, you're always welcome to the Wexford Estates because it goes down at the 305 Wexford. So I'm just shooting it out there. If you don't have a home or family in the area, you're more than welcome to celebrate with Dr. Fabulous because I love celebrating y'all. And my door is always open. But don't come now if you're going to cut up. You come up in a nice manner. Okay. But all jokes aside, um, to Mr. Beard. How are you this evening, Mr. Beard? Beard one. I'm gonna say Beard one. How are you?
Morning, sorry, evening, I'm doing pretty good.
You doing pretty good. How's that flu?
Yeah, it's much better. Turns out it wasn't the flu, it was actually COVID.
Oh
So,
my God. See, and I was inviting you to dinner this Sunday. You gonna have to
yeah,
stay home.
I did. That was last week. I'm actually just,
We doing it this week. You got your
oh,
weeks wrong.
oh, yeah, I guess I really did, huh?
Yes. And if you got
Yeah.
COVID, you still got to stay home. You can't bring it, and then we're gonna be doing it on Christmas too.
No, I'm not trying to wipe y'all out. Yeah, I thought it was just the flu because I was only down for about 2 or 3 days. But once I went and got it tested, that's when they told me, yeah, you might want to sit home. So I've been home all week cleaning up, staring at the stars.
Oh, okay. Well, see, with that being said, I know you've come up with something on how you get that romance brewing and cooking, or just tell us, are you more romantic during the holiday season or you consider Mr. Scrooge? Tell me what you do for your fulfillment during the holiday season.
Honestly, when it comes to the romance thing, I like to kind of do that year long. That way it don't hurt so much, during special holidays. But I don't
Okay.
really do too much romance during the holidays. Kind of push that toward more for the kids type thing.
Okay. Okay.
So the Christmas is pretty much you tap out for the kids. Thanksgiving is for family. By the time you actually look at your significant other, y'all both exhausted. So we'll
Okay.
usually well, we would usually, do everything else, and then after that, we'll kind of do more for us, or maybe a night out or something. But I don't get overly romantic during the holidays. You usually just watching your account go low and trying to smile for everybody else.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna have to give you some positive juice now. Cause am I the only one that just enjoy? Oh my God. I just think when Christmas comes and you have that mistletoe, oh my God, I get so excited. I just, okay, here it is, let's get it. So we have some new people on the block. And I'm gonna jump on in. Tony, can you hear me? And the reason why I'm picking on you, Tony, I'm not picking on you, I'm calling on you, because my husband's name was Tony. He's deceased now, dead and gone, but he was the true Black Santa and he enjoyed Christmas. So, Tony, tell me about your aspects and how you handle Christmas and the holidays. I'm not going to say Christmas because everybody don't celebrate Christmas, whether it's Hanukkah, whether it's all of that other stuff, whatever you celebrate. How do you celebrate during the holiday season? Are you more romantic or you a Scrooge? Share with us how you handle it, Tony.
Well, I'm not romantic. I just go home with my family and I just sit with them during the
Okay,
holiday.
doing okay. Well, Tony, I got you. You say you go home. Is it something special that you all do? Do you all have games or are you
Um, we usually just go around to my grandma's house and my uncles and stuff be there, and we just sit around and just have a good time there, just talking.
just have a good old family time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, all right then. Well, that's beautiful. And I'm going to jump on down to MKW, whoever that is. MKW, how do you commence yourself during the holiday season? Patrice, don't think I forgot you. I know you're still at work, but I'm gonna let you answer a couple of questions too now, Patrice. Is MKW in the house or did she fall off? Okay, we're gonna come back. So, Nikki, I was waiting to hear how you celebrate your holiday. So you got to share with me, how are you celebrating your holiday?
Well, for the last couple of years, now that I've been able to work from home, I've been able to spend 2 weeks down in South Florida,
Okay.
living it up. So
When you
going
say
from
South Florida, are you talking about all the way to the bottom to the 305?
or the 561, Delray Beach.
Okay, all right. I know what Del Rey is. Okay.
hmm
But when you say the bottom, girl, I'm thinking you talking my hometown, the 305.
No,
Okay.
not that far down, but West Palm Beach area. So
Okay. All right. All right. You still getting a little sun in the fun. You just not getting as much because the 305 is all the way live, right, Lady T?
I can believe
Oh,
that.
okay. All right.
You know,
And you know what? I know my Douglas without a shadow of a doubt. Douglas, you're not gonna let us see you tonight?
My Cash App is.
You lost me. Oh, there is
Can you
Douglas.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Welcome, Douglas. Now I really, really need to know how you bring about the holidays. We
Well, I ain't
got
got
our own
nobody.
personal Santa, y'all. Don't he look like
No,
Santa? If he was dressed up
He
in a red
does.
suit, he'll be our personal Black Santa.
But you know, I won't have a red suit on. I put a purple and gold one on, but I ain't got nobody, so I don't do anything for the holidays too much. My cousin's house where we used to have family time, she passed last year, so it's another day on the calendar.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? With that being said, people always say, oh my gosh, you know, your husband passed. How do you get through the holiday season? Well, I'm going to give you one good train of thought, Douglas. You think about all the good memories and all the good times that you share with those individuals, and you continue to press forward and make your own memories. Because she's gone this year, do something in her namesake, in her honor, and you'll be amazed at how good it'll make you feel. So, unfortunately, you said you don't have that romance piece. Who knows? Santa might bring you a special gift. You just got to keep your fingers crossed. Okay.
Well, she got a 3-hour time limit. After that, she got to go.
Now, Douglas, that's not nice.
I like my
Listen,
peace.
you know what? See, that's why Douglas, you know what, Douglas? I'm gonna stay nice. Cause see, I want you to come to the virtual party next Thursday because we're gonna get all the way down next Thursday. So with that being said, I'm not gonna tell you 3 hours is all you can afford. You got it. Did you catch that? Did you catch that, Douglas? No, I'm just
Oh
teasing.
yeah. I extended it for the holiday out. For the holidays,
So
I
you went
extended
from
it by
3 to
an
4
hour for the
hours.
holidays.
Hello,
What's your
hello,
extension?
hello.
I'm moving
Hello,
on to
Miss
the
Millie.
next person.
Oh, okay. Well, Millie, we're talking about this evening. What is your romance? I'm going to say, like during the holiday season. Are you more romantic or are you like a Scrooge during that time?
I am always romantic, so I try not to be a Scrooge, but in the holidays, I guess we do pour it on a little more, so because we have more time for one, and make sure we lock in that extra special gift.
Now, I didn't want to say it, but if in the chat section, can I just get you to put up a 1 if you start putting it on heavy around the middle of November with that significant other or that soulmate because you working toward getting this particular gift? If you're that type person, please put a 1 in the chat box. But if you're not, and if you're just that old sweet person like myself,
Yeah, right. I'm a kiss and tell this time. I normally wouldn't.
You're gonna kiss and tell. Okay. Dante,
Yeah.
welcome. I see a new face on the board. Dante, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you well. Dante, where are you from?
Oh, I'm originally from New York.
You're originally from New York?
Yeah.
Well, would you like to share with us what your romance level is during the holiday season? Are you more romantic or you about being a Scrooge and you really don't enjoy the holiday season?
Well, I'm not going to say that I'm a Scrooge in terms of answering that question, but I will say in terms of romance, it's definitely nothing that escalates. It's pretty much the same all year round. So if I could do it once in April, it's probably going to be the same in December. There's nothing about the holidays that makes me want to take anything to another level, especially with the added stress you got extra income coming out of your pocket. Normally, half of the extra income goes to waste 4 to 5 months later because you're dealing with a bunch of, nieces, nephews, kids, whatever the case may be. So mentally, like, there's nothing that allows me. I'm just speaking for myself. There's nothing that allows me to escalate that But instead, I try to keep it as level as I can and at least not regress in those type of situations. So
Okay. Well, is there anyone that would like to chime in and tell him, because he said the stress of the finance? Sometimes when you give a gift that doesn't cost, you can give some things that don't cost a thing, and it can make someone so very happy. So, everybody talk about the finances. Yes, Christmas can become very commercial, but if you do things like this coming Sunday, like I said, I had invited Mr. Beard and some other people. Like I said, anybody in the Savannah area, Hinesville area, welcome to come to my home for Christmas on Christmas Day for Christmas dinner. But we were having a pre-dinner or game Sunday fun day this coming Sunday. So I do that for people who don't have family in the area and who wants to get that good old soul food meal. But I say this because a lot of times you don't know the place where someone is if they don't have family, if they're feeling kind of down and lonely. When I reach out to the community, hey, come have some fun. Hopefully, see, I'm gonna have to pull the whole card now because I haven't forgotten about COVID, but hopefully everyone check your COVID before you come here Sunday, because I might have my temperature gauge and all that at the front door. But to be safe, to be better safe than sorry. So I said all that to say, during the holiday season, always try to reach out to someone, because you don't never know where they are as far as their stability in mind, thoughts, and spirit. Now, I'm going to come on over to Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim, you must be cold. You cold, Uncle Tim?
No,
No, because you got your little hoodie on. I thought you was cold.
I'm hanging out here in the garage today.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And
I
I was
got
just,
you.
yeah, and I would just listen to everyone.
You was
And everyone, I agree with everyone's decision, but like as for me, how I do my holidays are, I can say it's blissful, it's a wonderful, joyful holiday, whether it's being passionate or me, it just being here. At
got you.
times we like, as she said, I'm quite sure y'all probably don't know, I lost the love of my life. That was my sister.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? And we just accomplished something together. And it's not the same, her not being here, but I also keep in my mind also that she wants me to be strong and wants me to continue doing what I continue doing for myself. Like everyone on this panel just said here, it's not about what you have during that time of the year or what you do during that time of the year. If you got love in your heart to share with anyone in that time of the year, they should be able to give that back to you. Most important thing is try to make sure your family are all close. The ones that are far from distance, you would like to try to bring them closer. It's also a blessing and a gift on that time of the year also. You understand? So I agree with a lot of everybody on this panel, but the main object of that statement is, you're right. Whether the love, when you love yourself and you give that love out from your heart to other people, whether some accept it, whether they don't, you still continue doing what you doing and making your holiday as joyful as you can for the ones that are here and the ones that are not here. And that hard, and you'll see during that time of the year, as me, because I have other people that might not be my family or bloodline, but the love that I give them during the years, even my nieces and my nephews, the love that I give to them through the years, from every holiday, whether it's Easter, Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, that love right there carries the best present you can give anybody during the next following year. And not only that, and because they will all show it back to you, and you still here to try it again. It's the best the best I can give you.
All right. Well, I thank you for sharing that. And that was what I was telling Douglas. He said about his aunt. Always just remember those special moments.
Yes.
Now we're gonna move on, and our next person that's coming up. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask a question. If everyone could type into the chat box your favorite Christmas song or your favorite holiday song. I'm not going to say Christmas because like I said, everybody don't celebrate Christmas, but if you would type it in, okay, all right. Okay, Patrice, you said "Oh Holy Night." Patrice, can you sing?
Yes, I can.
Well, get ready because next week, everyone, we're having our virtual holiday celebration party and we're going to have some live entertainment. So please come back. That's the reason why we did this. I think I'm going to ask Douglas if he'll get his purple and gold suit together so he can be our personal Santa next week. I'm asking, welcome, everyone. If I didn't get a chance to say welcome to you, Miss Bradley, Bubba, all of you all, welcome. And I'm going to ask, is Special K on? Are you ready, Special K?
Yes, I'm on. I don't
Okay.
know.
I'm turning it over to Special K, all the way from the Sugar City herself. Okay, there you go.
So my question is going to be, so for this holiday season, if you could give your significant other this Christmas something using your imagination, creativity, and your wild side versus giving them a monetary gift, what would it be?
I know. Oh, I forgot. Douglas said he didn't have anyone, so I can't ask him that.
Well, your significant other, if you don't have one, then it can be just, anyone close to you. Because Christmas, we normally go out and we spend money and giving gifts. So my thing is if we scrap that, and what would you give someone close to you or your significant other that and all you had with no money, but just had to use your imagination, your creativity, if you have a significant other, your wild, kinky side, if that's what you want to do, but what would it be?
She talking to you, Douglas?
Yes, Douglas.
Oh, I ain't got nothing and I ain't giving nothing.
Oh, so you just not gonna give anything at all. You
Matter
can't
of
do
fact,
nothing from you.
when I was married, it got to the point I couldn't figure out what she wanted. I used to ask. And you don't tell me, you get nothing.
Okay, but something from your imagination, what the person you are with likes or desires. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be where you went out and spent money.
Time away from me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
Oh, Douglas,
that would be his gift.
Something serious. Okay.
Where's Anson?
Anson is absent tonight.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He's absent tonight.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm the nerd, the goofy type, the funny guy. Mm-hmm. Romance. Yeah, it seemed to be we were not on the same back in the day, not on the same level because my idea of romance didn't meet her expectations of romance. So currently, I wouldn't know. Just have a good time and enjoy the day.
Okay.
But most of all, it's the time you spend with each other.
Right. So that's why I chose this question. So we tend to put a lot of financial, emphasis on Christmas, and it really shouldn't be that way and doesn't have to be that way. So yeah, that's why I said
holidays are geared toward women. They expect the man to typically to go big or go home. Seems like all holidays are geared toward women. from
So
our
are
point of
you
view.
saying, Douglas, that only women get gifts under the Christmas tree? That's not true, sweetie.
No, I said typically all holidays are geared toward women, buying something for women. An expensive gift or something is geared toward women. We can have men, fathers typically get ties, socks, t-shirts, basic things you go on the weekend to get, typically. So I know all these women here are not in that, and so they will explain their big gifts that they get for their men.
That's right, honey. Because if you get the element of Dr. Fabulous, you'll be counting down. Oh, Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming.
Dr. Fabulous, we had Dante. He wants to say something.
All right, Dante, go right ahead.
All right, y'all. I feel like I get what he's trying to say. I just want to put this a bit better though. So 80% of major consumers in America are actually women. Holidays are consumerism type of days.
Yeah.
So people go out and expend an exorbitant amount of money on the holidays itself, with women being 80% of that. Now, 80% of those women that do consume as much as they do consume, men are also expected to go out and consume for the woman too, in order to please her, like every man should want to do. However, though, holidays are much more of a consumer day. And the reason I say that is because a lot of these holidays are actually off calendar opposed to how we celebrate them. For instance, Christmas is very off calendar. Christmas should be a lot closer to Easter. Easter is also very off calendar. Then you also have days like Thanksgiving, where a lot of times we just pick these days in order to consume. When, for instance, if you look at Thanksgiving, we all know the history of it, or the variation that they told us in school, you will look at there had to be a time between the beginning and the end of that. And a lot of times that was years. So who came up with November 24th, right? For instance, who came up with Christmas, which is December 25th? It's consumer days. So a lot of these businesses, or I'm going to say business owners, or I'm going to even just say fucking white America who own businesses and are selling your product, there's these set days that they know that you're going to go out and you're going to spend a whole ton of money, but most of it is geared towards the lady, right? These are your and if there's anybody in here that's Christians, no offense, I love Jesus, but it's Christian based logic in terms of consumerism, right? Everybody is on schedule and everybody is spending money at the same time for the same holiday, in which everything else is off calendar. So anybody that doesn't celebrate these holidays, I don't think they should be put down at. But at the same time, just know that what he said, most of it is literally for the women, because the women are 80% of the majority in consumerism. And if the lady isn't buying these things, it's the man in order to please the lady. That's pretty much all I have to say.
All right, Dante, but she said be creative in your mind. You're not spending one penny. If you had to give someone, not even a significant other, if you were giving someone something that you were creating, scot-free, penny-free, all of that good stuff, what would it be?
Sometimes just time. Like time is literally the biggest investment you could give to somebody, because time is something that you can't get back. So in order for it to be creative, and I'm sorry, I'm going to go off on another tangent here. Creativity has been taken out of the human genome. There's not a lot of people that know how to be creative, right? So what do we all have that anybody that's still breathing can actually give to? It's time. For a lot of times, like, people make holidays about the family. if holidays is about the family, then guess what? Time around each other should be the most important occurrence, regardless of the gift or not.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Dante. Go. You got to come back again.
Yes,
All right.
welcome.
That was wonderful.
It was
Mhm.
very insightful.
And Lady T, you said you wanted to expound.
Yes, I did. I just wanted to touch base with Dante. With time, that is so true. With holidays, I do not try to engage in them according to the consumer way, but what I do is be creative with my family. You know, like for my husband, I didn't have any money one year, and what I did was I went through the house and got like different things, wrapped them up, and sent him on a scavenger hunt. You know, he thought it was a joke at first, but as he got into it, he really enjoyed it. And then one year, I just wrote little cards, those colorful index cards, and I wrote all the little quotes or put a picture on of something that we did. So you do not have to have money. You have to just think about creative ways. Even on Valentine's Day, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to give that person roses. You can fix them a nice meal. You can create that bubble bath, and you can just sit there and cater to them. You don't have to have sex with that either. You can just talk to them, comfort them, rub them, and caress them. So what I'm saying is, yeah, the consumer world, you can spend money, but you have a choice not to. You can sit there and study that person, learn that person, and spend time with them, and then find out what you can do to make, love to their mind.
Well, all right. Well, Mr. Douglas, you got your hand up, and then we'll come to Miss Millie.
Yes. Well, it seems like the bottom line answer is time and making memories, because those are the things that you remember. Um, let's see. I want to take the picture in the matching PJs, well, with my kids, but normally they spend Christmas at their mom's, and I just send them money. This is the current. Um, and for me, it's sleep all day. So just give me a peace and quiet. Don't bother me. Um, but growing up, now I'm remembering the things we did when we were young. Um, and basically, it was the time with the family and stuff. Of course, everybody now, the kids are grown and they want money. So I don't even think about what they want. They just like how much, and whatever they say, I give them half. But ooh, don't post that because they might find out the secret.
You know what, Douglas? Listen, I'm gonna send you some brownies with some little extra stuff in it. You can just make things you just make it seem like it's so sad. Downtrodden. I just want to get you a moment. I just need to get you, Douglas. I'm working for you, man.
But actually, I'm a happy person. That's what I do. I don't need it, the extra stuff and everything.
Are you really happy, Douglas?
Define happiness.
I don't know. You said you're a happy person. You tell me.
Ooh, hey, I'm better today than I was yesterday. We just keep it at that. But
amen to that.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
got you.
I mean, it's not. I don't have to call the VA hotline or anything. I'm good to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I got you, Douglas. I got you, because woo, you can pull at a heartstring. Miss Millie, go ahead.
Okay, as Lady T stated, what I am doing for my significant other for Christmas, he got most of what he needs, so he didn't want any special things. So I'm creating this book, 30 days. he get a 30-day pass. Each thing have a different thing. He can redeem them anytime he choose to. But
You're
as he
doing a
redeem
coupon book.
a coupon book, as he
Okay.
redeem them, he get 30 of them. As he redeem them, and whatever I put on there that he can do, I have to accommodate.
Yes, that's it.
So
Okay.
hey,
Miss
I'm
Millie,
gonna give it, this pass is for such and such. This coupon is for such and such. So whatever I put on there, I have to be willing to do.
That's
All
right.
right.
Miss Millie,
Hey,
that's
have a coupon that
exactly
says-
was my question. That's exactly was my question, to see how creative, you know, because it's not all about the money. And to me, things that you get from your heart and that are creative and your imagination mean more. Like one time I did something for a friend, I think it was Father's Day, and I got him a doormat. And I know everybody was like, well, I told a doormat. Well, it was a doormat that was personalized with his name, like the nickname that he grew up with, everybody calls him. And when I gave it to him, oh my God, he loved it. Nobody had ever thought of something that thoughtful, you know, even though I spent money on it, but it wasn't the typical cologne, socks, and things like Douglas was saying. So those things matter.
So what I decided to do, the first one, the number one thing I put on the list, he ordered him a gator for Christmas because he liked going hunting. So the first one is whatever you want to do on that gator is up to you. So that's like his first one.
What is a gator? Can you
gonna
share?
have one that says "Be quiet for the day" and another one?
No,
Leave
we
me
don't
alone?
need that one. We like talking to each other. A gator is like a kind of like a four-wheeler, but it's more upscale for going into that he go hunting with it.
Gotcha.
So we can anything he want us to personally do on that gator.
I got you, Miss Millie.
That's his first
right.
But
You better
wait,
school him.
why he gotta be attached to it? Why can't he go off by himself?
Because it's her
coupons is for
coupon book
me
that
and
she
him.
created.
The coupons is for me and him, for him to be spending time with me, and I'm spending time with him.
Give him a blank one. Write your own coupon in there.
I will do that. Thank you. I will put that in there.
Okay.
He'll get one.
I tell you that, Douglas.
Douglas
I'm
is
glad God only made one of you.
Only one.
Only one of Douglas. Because if he had made two, we'll have to. I ain't gonna say it.
Hey,
okay, Patrice, you still
but
at
I
work?
am a Gemini. I am a Gemini, so you do get two versions of me.
Okay. Patrice? Patrice, can you hear me? I guess she might have stepped away. All right.
I can hear you.
You can hear me, Patrice. I want to hear. I need you to give me some of that good old DC, that Upper Marlboro, wherever you are, creativity in what you could give a person for the holiday season without spending a penny.
And wait, and ladies, don't try new recipes around holidays time, please. Let's have the same traditional meals. Holiday time is not the time to be trying to experiment with the new recipe. Please.
Why not, Douglas? You probably want people's opinion. What you mean?
Not around the holiday time, okay? Patrice, I can't even talk. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Just don't do that, lady.
So, for me personally, I think what I would do creative is essentially the little things. So I'm a person, I'm like you, Douglas, I'm a Gemini. So it's like, whoa, I feel like you over there in Trump territory though, talking the way you talking. I'm like, oh my God, he about to be excommunicated.
Come on, Patrice, bring it on home for us.
But what I was gonna say is I pay attention to the little things. So like things that can help ease that person around the house, I will do. Another thing that I was creative with around the holidays, which of course led to my son making a debut that I had not known. until my first trimester was over is little love notes that I used to, like little kinky notes I used to leave, and my then husband, well, boyfriend, now ex-husband, but boyfriend at the time, in his jacket pocket. So he used to look forward to that, and that kind of like really spiced up the holidays for us.
Did you say you left it in his pocket?
Yes, in his coat pocket.
All right.
I
That's
like that.
neat. I like that too. Then you could put some stuff underneath the pillow and okay, all right. Y'all giving me some ideas. Travis Bridges. Welcome back, Travis. How you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous.
All
Now,
right.
coming from Travis, I need to know, are you more romantic during the holidays? And if you are, tell me. If not, tell me that. And also, we need to know your creativity of what you can create for a holiday season without spending one brown penny. Give it to us, Travis.
I've never been a big holiday person. I'll participate if I need to participate, for other people. But every day, everything I do is always special. I
All
make
right
every day
now.
special. So waiting for the holidays to make it special is just not who I am. You would know a Christmas from a regular Tuesday night with me. So just because it's a holiday, all that means is you're going to be spending more money and being a part of a hoopla. So
Okay.
not to spoil or rain on anybody's parade, but you know, the holiday is just another day. And what I would do on any other day would be no different than I would do on Thanksgiving, New Year's, or Valentine's. And every day is a holiday for me.
All right then. Well, you're telling us every day is the holiday, 365. I want to know exactly what you do. How do you put it down? What are you doing on 365 days out of the year if every day is
Being
special?
myself. Being
Just being
myself is
yourself?
special. Every day is special. Just
Oh,
being me.
all right then. Well, thank you. Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to share how they could share a gift with someone without spending a penny? The creative mind. Is Miss Bradley available to speak?
I mean, I'm here. I'm
All
here.
right. Can you tell us, Miss Bradley?
Mm, It's hard to say. It's been like 7 years since I've had a holiday with someone. Not because I'm a sour Sally, but more so because, you know,
Sour Sally.
That was
just
cute. I like that little name, Sour
That's
Sally.
funny.
Okay.
hard to tell. I don't really do the holiday thing. I'll do it with my kid, but as far as having a person, that's just not happening at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Miss Bradley, make sure you tune in next Thursday because we're going to have our online virtual holiday celebration. And that old, you all can't see Mr. Bridges tonight, but he kind of sexy, y'all. I'm gonna put him out there on blast. And he might do a little entertainment for us because he plays the saxophone. And that might be our little um live entertainment. Y'all hear that talk, but you got to hear him play the saxophone. So get ready for it next week, y'all, because our virtual party is going to be hot. And I just threw that out there parenthetically. We have a hand up by Miss Patterson.
Sorry, I just was trying to come back on. Yeah, what would I say? You said something that doesn't cost any money at all, Mario. Was that what it was?
Dr. Fabulous, yes.
Dr.
Actually, she
Fabulous,
said a brown
excuse me.
penny.
I'm not used to that name, but okay. Without spending a brown penny, there's so many different things you could do to get creative. Me personally, I like doing scrapbooks. So I may take a bunch of
Oh
pictures or
God.
personalized images
and make a collage or something of that nature of like all of the different events that we've done together. If I've only known him for a short period of time, then just images from his Facebook or something like that and put it together.
All right. Well, that is nice. And you know what? People, pictures are worth a million words when a person is dead and gone. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she is the media specialist and she loves taking pictures. And I used to always say, girl, sit down taking these pictures. But when my husband passed, I have so many memories, videos, pictures that she shares. And it's like, wow, you know, if she hadn't done it, I wouldn't have this that I can look at today. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to Miss Lady T. Are you ready, or are we gonna move on to Dr. Feelgood?
I'm always ready, baby.
All right. Always ready. You don't have to get ready. All right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, so final question of the night from me. What are your rules with gift giving? What are the rules?
That's a
The
little
lady's
broad.
gift have to be more expensive than a man's gift. That's y'all.
What? Why do you keep saying that? You don't. No, it doesn't. It's the thought. Do you take time
you
to
asked, I'm gonna say that you asked his rules, so those are his rules. So my thing is, you know, we may agree, we may not agree. In his rules, I'm paying attention. The man, whatever
you
that
just
gift,
like his rule.
No, I don't say I like it, but you know,
Hey, Anson, where you at?
no, I'm not saying I like it. It's just like when I talked to my realtor asked me, what's your ideal house? And I told him, he cut me off. He was like, well, you can't have that. And so why would you ask me what my ideal is if you don't want to accept it? So those are his rules for his